What's going on, everybody? We're back with our next question. This one says, hey, Vinny, having trouble finding the root cause with my clients. What's the fastest way to do it? I'm not necessarily sure what to work on. Okay. That's great. It's great you're pursuing that. I think that's the first thing I want to point out. That's a very clever way to work. It's a very efficient way to work. When you get good at it, it's super fast. You can solve problems rapidly. In change work, there's always these like paradoxes that just keep, I don't know what it is about them. It's very fascinating. If you want to work faster, you need to slow down. The best way to help a client solve their problem is to not try to solve it for them. There's just all these things. Maybe I'll make a future video about that. Let me know in the comments if that would be interesting. So in terms of finding the root cause, the worst thing you can do to find it is to seek it. Do not do that, because if you go in looking for the root cause with a client, you're going to try to lead the conversation. You're going to steer it in an odd direction. There's a lot of folks out there that operate from a different modality than I do, and they will have a conclusion about what the root cause is. They'll say, well, it's always going to be anxiety. It's always going to be fear. It's always going to be, what's another one? Childhood trauma. That's another one I see a lot of. And so that's fine. I would suggest just completely starting that session with a blank mind. Don't go in there concluding anything. What you want to be able to do is notice and observe and help your client notice and observe things. And you'll know you're getting close to the root cause because this really interesting naturally emergent phenomena will occur, right? Trance moment, universal trance indicators will kick in. You'll see emotional reactions, just powerful emotional reactions, aha moments, just spontaneous insights, all this type of stuff, right? That's what's gonna let you know you're getting closer to something. So and it could be as subtle as just like the client's no longer giving you a bunch of conscious fluff, for lack of a better word, and they're just slowing down and going inward and having to evaluate things more. That's a good sign as well. These are the types of things that I teach people. And that's a fantastic question. If you have more about that you want me to follow up with, feel free to shoot another question over or comment below or something. Yeah, good for you for working in that direction. It's a very powerful way to work with clients, and it's very fast once you get efficient at it, once you get good at it. So that's fantastic. So just to recap, don't try to solve their problem. There was another paradox you mentioned in the beginning I forgot. But also, in terms of just the root cause specifically, don't seek it. Just kind of work with whatever you see in front of you. You're going to utilize that. And as you utilize that, just notice the phenomena, right? Notice phenomena. But again, the best way to notice phenomena is to be in that blank state of mind. If you're like, oh, he knows, what's that? You're leaning in, and you're going to miss things that way. So it's really about being able to let go of all that. This video could go on forever, I think. I'm gonna stop it here. But yeah, thank you so much for your questions, folks. I absolutely love these. These are fantastic. I can't thank you enough for these. Take care, everybody.